Me worry oba e wa America menya paper na menya paper.
Obenya.
Afraid the cat tintin there.
Obenya paper na your passport. Obenya paper na your passport.
You are exaggerating.
Listen, I mean Kasamba ko na show. Obia kwasia bia betwanya that passport. Anya kwasia bia betwanya PhD. Simple.
Oh, okay, that's what you are saying here.
Yeah, simple. Every foolish person can have a paper, but not every foolish person can have PhD. Simple.
Conversation around Dutch passports and PhD, and yeah, idea ever die out anytime soon, because every day, every night, another twist eba. Now it seems Ghana for no a be agent say you can't compare school to a passport, and it means to say what the passport stands for no. Your school certificate can't do. I acquire more debater over young people in Ghana or beyond no wanna choose the passport over the PhD. Now, I mean, to me, it is our educational system and a failure, and I said the country in which we are no, and it's failing us because obi to say me producer why or no say. You can't compare Dutch passport to PhD because so what's Ghana now about PhD? What are you doing? Over here, and there are people on about PhD. So what's the essence of acquiring a PhD? When after we acquire that PhD now, what's mean finding? And moreover, people are buying the PhDs. And then so we be senior honorary degree, near a friend or doctor, there. Now, also, snack classroom, now, at the end of it, we number the doctor, but what impact does it make? So, if you have, it's a who PhD, if you have PhD, and you're not making impact, yeah, then either passport can make a more impact. And then I think passports now is important. These are some of the things that for air camp. Now, some same year, me saying to me, that day, I'm a Yaa Brefo. Eden sembi ababa tuja. Sansu na TikTok star ma Linda so Eden sembi ababa tuja. Omu nyina etro madwene edefa ye PhD nsensem. Na bia koma PhD asemi asaba biem kra se Kwame Oboadie a oye multimedia eweka kan say quote and unquote any stupid person can acquire passport na enye stupid person bia and a bit me enya PhD. That was what he meant. And this has brought another twist to the discussion. And Yaa Brefo on the other hand have or fancy for ya or the ebe ya na bek church ma the kudienti a no PhD will not value more in this country compared to other countries, and then passport has value than PhD.
Abusia ko fi PhD ko ma obo no em se bunya nti ase enti enti se obi didi na tema na so obi kasa na asem no pote na odi tu dwane bia wa nti ase a for the fact that somebody will say Dutch passport who here say PhD o fa na tra sa wa hwa waka de eni so waka what I say o fa na tra wa hwa waka de eni so waka. Me, I'm taking it in the sense that if you hold a Dutch passport, or if you hold any passport outside Ghana, what you can get when you live outside Ghana is what he's talking about. Look, Oti, Oye Juma, Ewo, washroom. All them things. Literally, you cannot compare somebody or washroom to somebody who holds a PhD, wherever you find yourself. Now, he was comparing that to a Ghanaian PhD holder. Why sometimes I friend even in the yard was some more can only say, you who am so for sure. to some extent. Look, I'm not saying they don't do much, or I'm not saying they don't do anything at all. Men can say in that literal sense too, because we have a lot of those in some companies who are doing great jobs. But my point is, if that kind of certificate hasn't gotten us anywhere, and as a Ghana, and fire enrich, not China need by only PhD to me a year mobile phone. Not your crap PhD or your engineer. Not your engineer car hat now who a PhD now your engineer or Ghana hat. No catch us send the Dutch passport one of us. I say one more PhD. Many actually because the purpose of schooling is to improve wherever you are or where you find yourself. It is the purpose of schooling. Ghana now for sure more degree, doctorate, PhD. You now for sure papa. Look, Chair Governor, Bank of Ghana Governor. I'm not saying he's not doing anything at all, but the difficulty we find ourselves as we speak. I don't know what these economists have been able to do. I don't know those who have done engineering, invention, property or Maya or Ghana. I don't know those who do these, they are fashion designers with all the degrees they've gotten. How they've been able to do Louis Vuitton or Gucci or whatever here in this country. How am I impacting Ghana? That's my point. And that's his point. And then they ukra doctorate, now PhD. Now or yeah, Juma with just diploma. Now okra a Dutch passport and Dutch passport no. Emma no for so bebre when you cross so. Now me a Ghanaian because Ghana passport. Now me never for so my passport no Dutch passport. Ebia apomding good roads, better healthcare. I mean better facilities, infrastructure wise, airport, whatever it is that you can. Look, there was a Dutch lady out Africa now, all riding motor. Wouldn't say along the way where we in the Juma the ride now on your accident or pride or flying back to Amsterdam. She flew back because of health system. And she has some normal fun track go say be able to me and foreign passport because we now worry foreign and no passport in kwase bia ntumi nya PhD sabe PhD for be enkwasiafo sabe e be enkwasiafo because we are not seeing the benefits of what they hold. I'm not saying education is bad. No, I'm not saying PhD is bad or doctorate is bad in that literal sense. I'm only saying we should be able to benefit from their education, which Ghana we have not. Ube skyscraper 19 bia na broni and a contracted in a dine who Ghana. Oma Ghana ni contracted, you must want and I say I'm a renovation. He calls himself a contractor who builds for big companies. Ghanaian, black young guy. A Juma cracks, a Juma end 6 months. Cracks and Kwana what dine where Juma cracks. But my roofing is leaking like nobody's business. Meanwhile, I've done renovation, paid God knows how much I gave him. Challenge my name.
Then after this, no, I am Marlene Nasubeka said, hey, Kwame Oboadie, it's me sika to paper because I see there now what day a year school, a compare passports. It can never be.
Kwame Oboadie, what shocking me pa? Asama bana beka bi mi enwo ka ne so a Kwame Oboadie, where asama beka? Kwame. Asama bana is bra penny wa hanti bra penny nkasa na akomanto ye mu a we ya so beka say PhD die o se de passport die kwase bi atumi nya bi bet nya PhD kwase bi do betumi nya PhD Kwame Oboadie na me bisa wo say PhD na wo ka no e depend kura wo tene mu abo PhD no because o tie krum Ghana ho na sabi wo say PhD na be say nwura so o tie Ghana ho na abo PhD na Kwame Oboadie wo begina kwa ho ato ade. And the Padudu say na abo PhD so munya adwuma nya wo Ghana korodua ni mu. Eso betena brochire so nya nkrata obenya adwuma ye. Kwame Oboadie, why na wa wo se me won nkrata ntimi nya adwuma ti aban hweme. Why na ga se me nya adwuma madwuma senti aban hweme se megina me na so. Why na be ga se me nya car accident me defie na me yale atumi ti aban hweme. Esukuro mo aye we so passport Kwame Oboadie. Ekuro na wo free mu no o. Emu ni asem ne yeka no. Bra na o se Ghana, onka se PhD no bo anye o. Onka se PhD but ekuro Ghana na wo tena mu abo sa PhD no. Kwame Oboadie busa ho se adwuma ben na de sa PhD ni be ye. Adwuma ben na Kwame Oboadie wo ko suku abakonya sa PhD ndi aye. Kwame Oboadie kase passport de ko sabi kwase bi abo bi atumi nya bi.
School passport ya passport. Na wo fa fa be chem bi mu se obi a wajimi bia no a wa broche na nya de obetime nya passport because passport no enye sebi agimifo e na enya.
So to get a paper wa broche no to get a paper enye easy o. To get a paper e wa broche no Kwame Oboadie enye easy. What I say some no onu obi wa wo beje. So na ni be nyina na obi a wo nya bia na Kwame Oboadie. Eti kasa ansa na benya krata wa broche bra na wadwene nu nipadua brabre no. Bra no wadwene nu nipadua brabre asa no nya krata no. Na wahu jimini a wanya krata wa broche da. Wahu Kwame Oboadie wahu sabi jimini a wanya krata wa broche da. Kwame Oboadie asemi de onso ba sai ne kra o. Onso ba sai ne kra Kwame Oboadie.
Still, yeah, before singing, and if I answer no issue on the comment section, as I say, between passports, I have Dutch passport or any other international passport, and a PhD in Ghana, dear one hine, and a obepe. And again, as it say, your country, no, our leaders and everything, no, and are failing, and my youngsters now, you woman, no. Obia be pese or be kwabon na wapaye another country as citizen because mind you ona e wo sika kakra wa ha no omonyemu a omontsna ha no mawo omkwabon tene omakwo for omma to gain passport to those countries and you know is it our country and our leaders and our feeling and I say jane any enim suku ho emfaso aha Mago Media subscribe like it. I share video no from Maa still is Dutch passport between a PhD certificate. And Yaa Brefo.